You know, some of you may even right now be in circumstances where I know there's been a terrible tragedy here recently. And the questions come about how could God be the ways that those preachers say God is when these things happen, when these are the circumstances in the world. And you know what? In some ways, in Christian spirituality, there is no answer to that, to those questions. But there's ultimately a focus and a sensitivity to the fact that truth and goodness and beauty just keep sprouting and surging up in the strangest places. And one of those strange places may be our cold stone heart that hasn't felt that for a long time. And so I think the foundational principle for encouragers is to say ultimately, even though at times I don't sense it, even at times I don't believe it, I trust that truth and goodness and beauty will finally prevail. I'm going to speak about my wife just for a little bit. And Kendra's my niece. And I have another niece here. Sydney's my niece too. But Kendra will know who I'm speaking about here. But we have a niece, Kendra's cousin, who has been in all those places that you wouldn't want your kid or your brother or your best friend ever to be. She was addicted to heroin. She lost her beautiful children because the state said you can't take care of them. She spent a lot of time in jail, and a lot of folk gave up on her. I was one of those. But there was just this little sense of encouragement in Carolyn and in a couple of state workers in the state of Oregon who said, there's still hope for this person. And I don't know the future, but I know that after 3 years, she has made amazing and incredible progress. And a word of encouragement, some time of encouragement. You never know what might happen. So truth, goodness, and beauty are still out there. They can still prevail. They will prevail. That's my testimony.